Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Grand Tactician The Civil War, Spring 61 Confederate Campaign. First thing I'd like to do is start off with a couple of new units. Let's see here. The Styrian Panthers Cavalry under Forrest. Now that works out just perfect, because in the Army of Tennessee under Zollicoffer, it's not here just quite yet, but here you go, Colonel Forrest out of Tennessee, and let's see, Styrian. Panthers. Right. There you go, sir. Mr. Thomas Rayner, thank you for that. And let's see. Alright, from Randall, we have infantry unit out of Georgia. Do we have... No, he wanted the Fort Oglethorpe sharpshooters. And the best political officer from Georgia. Oh, okay. Well, that works out. Under Ambrose Wright. If this doesn't work out for you, let me know, and I'll try to find you a new commander. Now, let's see. I wonder. Well, it will fit. Let's do that. All right. Awesome. And they'll be in Zollicoffer's army in 5 days. Forrest, 5 days. 20 days for Gratoy's cavalry. Another month for Wood's brigade. And another month for Law's brigade. Okay. There was also something I need to do some reorganization here. Oh, that's right. We didn't get a chance to give some accolades where they were due. After that glorious defense of Nashville. So first off, Zollicoffer's already famous. He absolutely is. Legendary. Okay. Clayton. Clayton's boys did really good. So did Breckinridge. All the boys did really good. All of these units did really, really good. I was very impressed. Just want to make sure. I know there were 1 or 2 brigades that broke simply because it was their first battle, and they're not experienced troops. Stuart, 77 casualties. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You did such an amazing job. Now, let's see. There were a couple. Hill. AP Hill. Yes, sir. I remember you. You took on that first charge across a bridge from that one division, and you held your own. And you, sir... I really want to wait until they get some experience stars here before I go promoting them. That may not be the route to go, but if you think I'm wrong, if you think it doesn't really affect things too much, please let me know. Like I said, I got a lot of hours in this game, but I'm still no expert. I will be the first to admit I am no expert at all. B. I was curious about Bernard B. Look at this. Suffered 180 casualties, inflicted 1,247. Lord Almighty. Yes, sir. Okay, he's got a star. Do I want to promote him now? Ruggles has a star. How did you do? 667. Not bad at all, but you suffered a lot of casualties. 460 for Rossi. 270 for Smith. 318 for Halls. 428 for AP Hill. 470 for Anderson. Yeah, we had a darn good little scrap there, boys. General Zollicoffer, you 25. We may wait until all our reinforcements are up before we go on the offensive. Department of the Ohio, he's he got defeated, but he's not on the run anymore. He's fallen back to Clarksville. Oh no, he's still on the run. Yep, he's still retreating. We'll see how far back he goes. Army of Indiana. Okay, they're starting to form out here. How much longer for Lee's engineers? 2 months. Good night. Let's see. Out in the west, we've got General McCulloch. He's still waiting on a few boys. 2 days, 4 days, 9 days. Okay, so in 10 days, that'll be June 25th. We're going to go on the offensive. Did I give you any more? Well, you've got 2 batteries. Yeah. After you get your boys, you're going to retake Carrollton and take this depot and say, thanks, Yanks. And then you're going to push. I'm going to start an offensive. Texas State Militia under General Johnston was on his way to Fort Townsend to siege them. Let's see. Oh. I wanted to move the Mississippi Squadron back over here. Back over here. I don't want any surprises coming down the river. Recruit depot. Still got plenty of boys coming in. You've got Walker's Brigade out of South Carolina ready, a Louisiana Brigade, and an Alabama Brigade ready. We may be throwing them in the Army of Tennessee. That Louisiana Brigade, though, we may send over to Army of the West. We'll see how things play out. Let's see. Fort Monroe, 72%. Fort Pickens is still at 55%. Should have given him more artillery, I think. We'll see. We'll see. That's still, we'll see. We'll see. Now, over here in the Eastern Theater, Army in Northern Virginia with its regular troops under Beauregard got pushed back, and they are on the retreat from this overwhelming force. 16,000 men. We're losing Winchester, which leaves the Army of Northeastern Virginia with its 19,000 men here by itself. Now, currently, Cocke is still waiting. 16, 46, 27, 39. Okay. 6 infantry brigades, 2 cav, and 2 artillery batteries for support. But you've also got Johnston and the Army of the Shenandoah over here, which currently, without their reinforcements on the way, 8,000, yeah. This will be an army of over 20,000 against the Army of Northeastern Virginia. And I think that's who I'm going to hit. One, to draw the Department of Pennsylvania back north and away from Richmond. Also, maybe draw Army of the Potomac away out of Winchester. But we've also got the Army of the Northwest, which I always go for ambulance corps just to help those casualties out. Now, Porterfield, with his 8,000 boys, is going to come up here to Pittsburgh. What do we have in Pittsburgh? What do the Yanks have? They got a bank. Pittsburgh Trust Company. They've got factories. They've got ironworks, telegraph. We could be dealing a fairly significant blow by raiding Pittsburgh. Now, what that'll also do, hopefully, is draw Army of the Potomac off. Now, Army of the Ohio is up here, 2,300 troops. They may come on this way to try to counter that threat. But let's go ahead and start this off. Take you out of scouting and put you on raid. Troops in this unit with skirmish. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead, Porterfield. You got your orders now. I never did. Yeah. Let's set that to medium. Now this is still showing. Maybe the game hadn't caught up yet. The memory cache, whatever have you. I think we need to go ahead and hit the Army of Northeastern Virginia before they can bring this 21,000 man force down to merge with them. They've split their forces, and that's their mistake. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. He's barely in the green. Johnston's in the green. Let's see if we have any better weapons to give out to the boys. Mississippi's. Okay. Okay. Do we have anything? No. No, nothing to give you boys. Sorry. You got Springfield musketoons. Those are better than mixed cav weapons. Can we upgrade your guns? Got some howitzers we can give you. I'd like to save those for... What's your range? 1,500. Your range is 1,300. Accuracy's poor. Accuracy's mediocre. I'd like to save those for my armies carrying out sieges right now. We don't have time to wait on his reinforcements. We need to hit the Yanks. We need to hit them now. Jackson's got the infields. Smith's Brigade out of South Carolina. No, we just don't have enough. That's better than mixed muskets. Pendleton's got those Napoleons. Garnett's got those field guns. Sturt's got the Merrills. Anderson's got mixed. 2 weeks. 2 weeks for 2 more of these brigades. Like I said, we can't wait. Go ahead and come on down, Johnston. And as soon as you get within range, Cocke, you're going to hit them. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's June 15th. Let's look at policies. What are we still working on? 18 more days. Projects. Now, we talked about this last episode. My initial goal was to only use homegrown weapons, rifles. And I have reconsidered that. Because I have got to get my boys the weapons they need to fight this war effectively. So I think we're going to get the Austrian rifles. Now it's going to take us a while to get that $2.5 million because I haven't taken any diplomacy projects yet, policies. I would have had the money if I hadn't done 2 rounds of trade deals. Or have I? No, that wasn't this one. I haven't done any politics yet, or diplomacy yet. It was politics. Yeah, I've been spending money on administration reform. So we're going to have to wait on that. I am going to save... I'm going to save my military subsidies. Do I want Confederate rifles or cast artillery? I think we may go Confederate rifles. We do eventually want to do artillery reform so we can have full artillery battalions instead of brigades, and I would like to get training manuals before the year is over. And I do want cast artillery so we can produce our own Napoleon guns. And that that James rifle is pretty darn good. But I think we'll wait to get the Fayetteville rifles and the Richmond rifles and Richmond carbines. And we're almost halfway there. So let's wait on that. Alright, I think we can... He's not going to do much good if we pull him out of that siege. If 8,000 men couldn't hold, then 2,000 won't. Did anyone get disgraced? I'm trying to remember. Okay, Hardy was wounded. Replace him with Adams. French. Now, I could have sworn somebody was disgraced in that fight. All right. You know what? While we're here, while we're thinking about it, that Alabama Brigade and this South Carolina Brigade, let's go ahead and move you. It'll take 2 weeks for you boys to get there. Just go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. Alright, we'll have to see what happens here. Let's get this rolling. Alright, so on the rail lines, obviously it didn't take long for Johnston to get where he needed to be. Cocke, let's do it. Oh. Okay, well that didn't take long. Under Mr. McDowell, passive and predictable. Now, he's got a total of 18,000 infantry. I've got 16,000. I've got 4,000 cavalry. He's got 290. We're even on guns. Now, this says it'll take 25 hours for the Army of the Shenandoah to get there. That doesn't... That doesn't... shouldn't take that long. Let's go ahead and do it. And I'll bring you guys back in when we've got everything set up. Alright guys, welcome back in. We went ahead and jumped to day 2. Cocke has come around by the way of Sudley Springs onto the flank here because of a frontal assault across these bridges and the stone bridge against this terrain uphill, not a good choice. So brought Cocke around the flank set up on this hill. Robertson's gone around and taken the enemy's resupply locations. I'm not sure if that really has an effect on anything. Maybe if we go into day 3. But we've got eyes on the enemy. We've sent out our skirmishers. We had to wait till about 10 o'clock in the morning before Johnston came onto the field. It's now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and here's my plan of attack. Cocke's skirmishers are going to come out and make contact with the enemy. And this will be our main assault with Cocke. Johnston, once the enemy is fully engaged with us, is going to come up behind and see what kind of problems he can cause. But let's jump down into it and see what we can see. Now I don't like that. I don't like that. Do that. All right. Colonel Weathers, bring your division forward. General Pillows, bring your division forward. And Colonel Bonham, I want you to bring your division out here on the flank. Cocke, move your headquarters up. Our batteries not doing too much good right there. See if we can bring you over here and get some better line of sight. Maybe, maybe not. Again, it's going uphill, so maybe not. But we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to wait till he's engaged with us before I bring Johnston across these fords. Right. Right. Let's go ahead and bring you up. A little further. Now I'm interested to see, once I take that objective, if he attempts to push on me a little further. All right. All right, we've got some action. He sent out some skirmishers to deal with us. Batteries break. I need this main infantry push to get here. Robertson, let's move your cav over here. Keep good eyes on the enemy. Anderson, can you move up at all, please? Thank you. Sweeney's going to try to... Oh, nope, that battery broke. See, that's the difference in having this long-range firepower. Get some good angles. Fire! Okay. Getting some of the second brigade. Tell you to turn your flank. skirmishers that broke. It's alright. Let's see if this artillery has the range. Buckner, Advancer, Loring, Advancer, oh, no, Loring, go in single line in advance, thank you. Pendleton, do you have range on anybody? Not yet. I don't want to bring you across the river just yet. I'm surprised his skirmishers are still holding, unless that's a new set of skirmishers he sent out. Let's see. Pendleton, you got eyes on anybody yet? No. No, you don't. Alright, what if we brought you over here? Alright, now we've got movement. It looks like he may be forming up to advance on the objective yet. At least one brigade is. Buckner, while they're moving around, while they're shifting, move up. Loring, let's get there. Yeah, they're advancing on us. Good, 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 good. Give us your flank. Go ahead. They're trying to take our right flank. Holmes is going to get hit pretty hard. Longstreet, you got to help him out. Bottom, hold what you got for now. many casualties. Lay it down. Lay it down, you still got the range on. Warren, I need you to bring your men up. At the double quick, sir. Butner Sr. At the double quick, sir. On the street. You're going to have to shift. Holmes, I need you to hold. Hold your boys. The weather's don't get too even. Right. Rains and Hampton in contact. Hampton's, lay it down. Alright, we got a lot of yanks leaving the field. Okay, they did get range. Alright, there you have it. See how many more casualties we can inflict. I know you're going uphill, boys, but I need you to get there. They're having a hard time getting up that hill and getting reformed. First contact, first combat for everybody in this army. Where are we sitting at here? I've lost 743, he's lost 2,400. We're not going to get that major, and that's okay, as long as we get that W. See if we can take out this battery. Send those yanks back to Washington, boys. Can you throw out some skirmishers, Longstreet?
Keep it steady now.
And hit that battery. Jackson, send out a company of skirmishers. Hit that battery. Getting some good work done, boys. Yeah, board's just tired. Oh, Rosser, you took some counter battery fire. You lost 7 men, and looks like you may have lost a gun or 2. Let's get things rolling. Inflict as many casualties as we can. Alright, just a mopping up operation now. And there you have it. Minor Confederate victory. They lost 1 gun, 784 troops. He lost all 30 of his guns and 3,500 troops. I'd say that's a pretty good little snatch right there. Pretty good. Pretty good scrap, boys. Now, let's see. In the Battle of Alexandria. Alright, their morale dropped by 0.69. Nice. And our military experience rose by 0.76. General Cocke is famous now. Rightfully so. Rightfully so, Cocke. Alright, Army in northeastern Virginia fleeing in panic. General Cocke becomes a national hero. Support for the Yankee cause wavers. Let's see. they suffered 3,500 casualties. 369 of them were killed. 756 captured. Morale is unstable. Our casualties were 784 with only 127 killed, 119 missing, and the rest were wounded. We captured 1,800 rifles and 16 guns from the field. I'd say that's a pretty darn good little victory right there. Pretty darn good. Well, they've got two little armies right here. Okay, so the Army of the Shenandoah fell back to Cumberland. And the Army of Chesapeake has come down. I wonder if that is in direct response to Porterfield's raiding actions. I wonder. Alright, now, we're going to have to wait until the end of tomorrow before that battle concludes on the strategic map. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Now let's get in here. And let's see. What kind of weapons we got. It's Maynard carbines, Hall carbines. We didn't have those before. We've got some Colt revolvers. I don't know if we had those. Parrott rifles. Okay, we've got enough to outfit another brigade with those Springfield rifles. Some more Springfield musketoons. Looks like we got some more Napoleons. Some more field guns. And surprise, surprise, some more Springfield smoothbores. Let's see. Oh, we got another perk for this army. Now, after Ambulance Corps, I like to go with Flying Column. And I think that's exactly what we'll do. You're working on your second perk. Very good. Very good. Now, this opens up an interesting question. The road is open to Washington. They split their army. And now the road to Washington is open. Do I take it? Do I take Washington, D.C.? Now, game-wise, yes, absolutely. Role-playing-wise, just to make the campaign last longer, because I want to see what happens down the road. We got a lot of work to do out west. Do I not take it? That is a good question. Army in Northeast Virginia. I'm not gonna pull you down that way. No, I want to pull you down this way. And then back over here to Richmond, where you can reinforce and resupply. Because we still have the Army Department of Pennsylvania to deal with. Now, that also raises another question. After this army has been defeated, was this Patterson that was in command of this? Is he going to come back up north, or is he going to try to push to Richmond? And is the Army of the Shenandoah going to turn around, or is he headed up here to Pittsburgh? Because we're starting to set things on fire. We're starting to set things on fire, boys. And I love it. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. I did build a depot there. I do need to come back and take the upper part of the Shenandoah Valley back, and I think I'll do that when Richmond is back firmly in our hands. Sieges are still going. They're still going. And it looks like that federal army has fallen back. Army of Tennessee is still getting their reinforcements. A few more days for them. And then we can launch our offensive up to Louisville. Army of the West, you're still waiting. You still got some time. You still got some days. Texas State Militia, well on their way. We've got some things going on. So I tell you what, we're only at almost 50 minutes here. I want some feedback. I want some ideas, and I want some suggestions. We got a lot of stuff in the works right now. A lot of stuff in the works. We're almost halfway to our Confederate rifles. We've got plans out west. We've got a lot of stuff to do. I want to know what you think about attempting to capture Washington, D.C. Now, they'll take their morale down by 20 points, which will put them at 66. Now, if I get their... it's support. That hits... okay. I'm assuming if they lose Washington and their morale goes down, then the support will also drop a little. Okay. Because if I take Washington, that'll give us 3 of these objectives: capture Washington, one of the 3 Union cities, and invading the North. Okay. So that's what I'll leave up to you guys. I want some feedback and some suggestions. Do I pull the Army of the Shenandoah back to make sure Winchester stays in Confederate hands? Do I take both armies into Washington? I don't want to take Cocke alone. Well, if the Army of Northeastern Virginia stays at about 15,000, then we can handle them. But I'd rather not. I'd rather do it with the full force of both generals here. Do we take Washington? Do we hold what we got at Manassas? And go make sure we have Winchester back, but keep in mind we still have this Department of Pennsylvania in our rear on Virginian soil, on southern soil at Fredericksburg. I want some suggestions. I want some feedback, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. Brand new channel, and I'm very, I'm humbled by the support I'm already getting here. But like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you'd like another unit, if you'd like a unit of your own, adopt a unit. Give me the name and the uniform, and that is one thing that I overlooked. Who was it? It was the Fort Oglethorpe boys. That needed to be in all gray. Here we go. Well, they're in gray. They're in gray, yeah. So that worked out okay. He wanted all gray for his sharpshooters. I believe that's who that was. But let me know what you think, guys. And hey, have a good rest of your weekend.